Good Friday afternoon, everyone. I hope you all had a great week. Our weather has been gorgeous over the last several weeks, all thanks to high pressure overhead, and it's going to stay overhead this weekend, and it's not going to go anywhere heading into next week as well, too. So our weather headlines over the next week and a half: more sunshine. I know we all love it. It's going to stick around, and the downside is, though, no rain is forecast. So there's not a single drop of rain in sight over the next week and a half, and because of that, the drought we've been in is only going to continue to get worse. And with that being said, I know there's not a burn ban in effect anymore, and doing bonfires and such can be fun on the weekends, but with the conditions that we're going to have, it's not going to take much for any fire that is ignited to spread very rapidly, and I guarantee you, no one wants to worry about another massive wildfire spreading to any homes or businesses or anything else like that. So let's all make the mature decision to not burn anything right now outside until this drought can somewhat get better. But again, it's probably not going to get better for at least another couple of weeks until we can get some rain in our forecast. Beyond that, heading into next week, the current area of high pressure we're under is going to get even stronger. And for those of you who want a taste of summertime with temperatures in the lower 90s, I may have a treat for you at the end of this video. More on that coming up in just a couple of minutes. I want to backtrack in history to the end of last year. This was the drought monitor that was released on December 31st, and you can clearly tell the eastern two-thirds of the nation, even back out to the west, is in a very widespread drought. The good thing is that regarding the severity level of it, it wasn't all that bad, so to speak. There was a couple of areas that were in the red category or the severe category, but regarding the entire drought as a whole across the eastern two-thirds of the nation, it wasn't all that bad, so to speak. Let's bypass now to the newest drought monitor that we got yesterday, and it does not look good whatsoever. The drought has obviously become even more widespread in coverage, and we are now looking at parts of southern Georgia, northern Florida, and a handful of other areas that have been upgraded into the exceptional drought category. So the eastern two-thirds of the nation and the whole country as a whole needs very beneficial rainfall, but there's really not much coming as we head over the next week and a half. And here's a more localized look at the drought across our state. The severe category has expanded across the northern PD and across the southern PD as well. The extreme drought has been expanded across the southern or across the low country of South Carolina and across the upstate of South Carolina. And with the way that we're going, it's probably only a matter of time before we get into that exceptional category in a couple of other areas. So again, the drought monitor is not looking good, and there's no help on the way anytime soon. Here's a look at our house Sunday forecast for your Saturday, proudly brought to you by Miss Vicki Durkin and Remax Southern Shores. We start out with temperatures a little cool in the morning in the middle 50s, but once that sun comes out, we quickly warm into the upper 70s by the afternoon. Temperatures will fall back into the upper 60s as the sun heads a little back down the horizon. Abundant sunshine all day long with light winds, and heading into your Sunday, temperatures will be a little cooler thanks to a cold front moving through Saturday night, but it will not bring us any rain at all, just a few degrees cooler heading from Saturday into Sunday. Temperatures start out in the lower 60s in the morning. We climb into the middle 70s for afternoon high temperatures, and then as the sun heads a little back down the horizon, temperatures will fall back into the upper 60s. It'll be a gorgeous weekend for any outdoor plans you may have. Heading into next week, our area of high pressure is going to get even stronger, leading to abundant sunshine, but temperatures are also going to get warmer as well. Just how warm are they going to get? I'll show you coming up here in the 10-day in just a couple of seconds. And I know it may seem obvious, but with little to no rain in sight, the pollen forecast has been really bad, and it's going to stay very bad heading into the upcoming weekend and also into next week as well. We're in the 10 category for your day tomorrow and also into your Sunday, and then we get even worse into the 11 category next Monday and Tuesday. So keep the tissues, keep the Zyrtec, keep whatever allergy medication you need on hand, because pollen is sticking around and it's only going to get worse as we head over the next several days. Here's a look at your extended 10-day forecast, proudly brought to you by 100 Plumbing Services. We're in the 70s throughout next Tuesday, right along the Grand Strand, and then come the second half of next week, temperatures warm even further into the lower 80s, overnight lows falling into the 60s with not a single drop of rain in sight. Heading further inland, we're in the 80s until next Tuesday, and then we're warming into potentially the lower 90s next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, well above average for this time of year. Overnight lows falling generally into the lower to middle 60s with partly to mostly sunny skies every single day. Hardly a single drop of rain, if any, is in sight. I hope you all have a great weekend.